Hey, welcome back this week to Making Sense of Your Market. I'm your mortgage guy, Dan Keller. If you're watching this video for the first time, which we had an amazing homebuyer class this last month. We had over 50 people come to our class, and they all said it was okay to receive my weekly Making Sense of Your Market videos. So if you're watching this for the first time, about 3 or 4 minutes of really helpful information. I'm going to dive right in and talk about mortgage rates. So every single week I talk about mortgage rates real quick. Are they up or down week over week? Then I give you a mortgage or a market tip. And then we wrap up with something that will feed our mind because we need to make sure we're getting those vitamins upstairs. So mortgage rates week over week aren't doing really good. So they were coming down for a while. And in the past 2 weeks, they've gone back up. So 30-year fixed rates, let's just say 6.75 to right around 7%, okay? I don't see this hanging out in this range for too long, but it is what it is. This is opening up additional opportunities for first-time homebuyers. Remember, as rates go up, sellers get a little bit more worried. The market slows down a little, so it just opens up really good opportunities, especially for our first-time homebuyers. And so this isn't all bad news. Plus, we all know that low interest rates are on the horizon. As inflation comes down, mortgage rates will drop with lowered inflation. All right, so this week's message, there was a lot of big news in the mortgage industry over the last couple of weeks. So the VA, so it's a special loan program for people that have served or are serving in the United States Armed Forces, the VA home loan. They've just reduced their funding fee, the charges or the fees associated with using that loan program. Right after that, FHA comes out and reduces their monthly private mortgage insurance premiums. Both are making both of those loan programs more affordable, and that's really good news. Now, that's not necessarily all of the good news. I want to kind of like look behind the scenes, the why behind the what, for example. So what does this mean to all of us? So VA, HUD with FHA, they wouldn't be reducing their fees if, one, they didn't have confidence in the housing market. Number two, if their reserve accounts weren't fulfilled. So this is really, really good news. Confidence in the economy, confidence in the housing market. And if you go back a few months, we saw Fannie Mae come out and raise their loan limits. So you go back about 10 videos, 10 weeks ago, and I did a video on this, that Fannie Mae raised their loan limits up to $977,000 in Pierce, King, and Snohomish County. That is even more great news because, again, it's showing that Fannie Mae, the #1 insurer of mortgages in America, has confidence in our housing market, has confidence in you guys as borrowers moving forward in 2023 and beyond. So this is really, really good news. So the doomsdayers that are saying that the housing market's crashing, the housing market's falling, you wouldn't be having these large government-type entities that control the mortgage markets loosening things up because they believe in you. So this is really, really great news. So if you have any questions on any of this stuff, please reach out to me. Real estate agents, we need to get this message out to first-time home buyers. I've said this from day one this year, that 2023 is the year of the first-time home buyer. I believe it. The data is proving this to be true, and we've got to get this message out. So I have plenty of information, like 1-minute tidbits over on my Instagram. If you want to run over there, at my mortgage guy Dan, you follow me over there. Throughout the week, I'll give quick market updates or industry-related updates like this that'll help save you money, or if you're a real estate agent, help enhance the home buyer experience. All right, so we always end on something that will feed our mind, and this is the last week on this book, Love and Respect. And I want to leave you with this. The author kind of wraps up this book with the importance of us understanding. Now, I've been married 19 years, and I have 2 kids, so this is relevant to me, that your kids are watching and listening to you and how you interact with your spouse. And I'm guilty of this sometimes, that I'm not always on my A game when communicating with Jenny, my spouse. And so it was just a great reminder that they're always listening, they're always watching and learning how they're going to treat their future partners or people in life based off of how we speak and how we act. So I hope this information was helpful today. If you need anything, please reach out to me. I love being your mortgage guy, and we'll see you next week on another episode of Making Sense of Your Market.